Your dad wants Kentucky Gentleman.
I'm surprised he commented.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's crazy.
Super cheap bourbon. I think it's like 10. It's almost like.
Welcome to the after show.
Yeah. I think it's like benchmark price.
Oh yeah, it's a low
But
shelf.
it's blended bourbon. It's not
Straight.
Yeah.
That's what typically cheap bourbon is.
Yep.
Usually blended.
So yeah, I wanted to put the emphasis on not only the Blanton's but the bottles that were next to it. That's why I put them right in the middle. And Buffalo Trace. Everybody's got that on their shelf. What were you saying about these bottles?
I was saying all three of these have floral notes.
Okay.
But they kind of go, I'd say, good, great, best. Yeah, for sure.
That's.
But that Michter's 10 I got can compete with that. I'm telling
Oh
you.
shoot! I was gonna ask you to bring that over.
I'll bring it up
Next
week. Next week. After show.
Check it out.
All right, so let's get into it, huh?
Yeah.
Let's start with the Russells.
Okay. Oh, Blade and Bow. I've heard really good things about.
You know what?
Everybody in the bourbon groups is fucking raving about Blade and Bow.
This is a lot of people's favorites, actually. And this is actually...
I've heard, great comparisons between Blanton's and Blade and Bow.
They go hand in hand, man.
That's what I hear. A lot of people were saying, should I buy a bottle of Blanton's or buy a bottle of Blade and Bow? And almost
well,
everybody...
you can't find Blanton's. You know, this is actually bottled by Stitzel Weller.
By who?
Stitzel Weller.
Stitzel Weller.
Yeah.
I wonder if that is the same...
It is.
Is it?
Mm-hmm. It's
But
interesting.
it's not a Buffalo Trace product.
It's not.
Which is actually going to be an interesting fact when we get into larceny.
Right. That's heaven and hell.
It is, but do you know who wrote about John Fitzgerald?
You know the story on him?
Hold on. Yeah, I know the story, but do
Okay.
you know who wrote about him and what he...
I know what he did.
Was?
I know what he did.
What he... Not only what he did, but what he was to bourbon.
He was like an icon.
Pappy Van Winkle has a part on John E. Fitzgerald in his biography. And I actually was reading about this today.
Is that recording?
It is.
Okay. Sure.
And I'm going to try to figure out exactly what he had to do. But when I found that out, I was like, why does Heaven Hill have a Pappy Van Winkle product?
So that's Pappy Van Winkle?
You'll see.
See, what I heard was that back in the day,
He was
John
stealing shit.
stealing barrels.
Yeah, that's
and
why
then
it's
he
called
was
larceny.
Yeah.
Which, this is actually, from my understanding, going to replace old Fitz. Which is hard to find.
See, that's weird. When we bring out the larceny, I'm getting like different notes on it than I did before. I don't know if I got a weird batch or something.
I don't know.
Because when I first tried it, it was like nothing but caramel and sweetness.
It's good.
And then the one bottle I have at home tastes nothing like it. It tastes like malt.
Yeah.
Nothing but malt and bread.
Surprisingly, larceny. This bottle was actually. Probably shouldn't say this. This
Don't
was
say it.
Degard's bottle.
Okay.
Pete, I'm sorry. I know you gave him a bottle of larceny on his birthday.
Oh, another thing. Russell's is made by Wild Turkey. Did you know that?
I did.
Oh.
Yes. What's his something Russell, right?
It's Jimmy Russell.
Yeah.
It's a master
that's what
distiller.
it is. Yes.
Yep.
Let me finish my story really quick.
No.
Just think.
Yeah.
It is. It's Wild Turkey.
There's Jimmy Russell and Eddie Russell.
Yes. Eddie, I think, is Jimmy's son.
Okay.
So, I actually accidentally committed some larceny.
What'd you do?
I took home Degard's bottle of larceny,
Uh-huh.
and I kept it.
Oh.
But I paid him back with another bottle of larceny.
There you go.
So, and actually the one that I gave Degard was not drinking out of.
So a fresh bottle?
It was a fresh bottle.
Unopened.
However, I still feel bad.
Oh, that's nice.
I was actually told to take that home. I'm not going to say who told me. But it
Okay.
was based off from the fact that Kyle was not into bourbon yet, and that Degard didn't seem to enjoy it as much as the rest of us. Everybody else was in, especially Pete knows, like Elmer T. Lee, Sazerac, higher shelf bourbons. And
can't find that
he
shit.
did enjoy it, but he was also fucking trashed, and he left it, and we just assumed that he wasn't going to come back for it. And I think a couple weeks later, he actually sent me a text and was like, "Hey, can I get my bottle of Larceny back?" And I said, "Yeah, I'll just replace the bottle that I took from you." So, in short, I committed Larceny to get my first bottle of Larceny.
Blam.
Good shit. What'd you pour me? Blade and Bow?
Nope, not Blammo. This is Russell's.
Russell's.
10 years. And then there's the single barrel, which I still have yet to try. That's about $50 though. This is a lot cheaper. 30, 35, around that range. Yeah.
Floral. It's very floral. I would say even more floral than
It
Blanton's.
is, yeah.
It smells like you're leaning over
A rose bush or a rose
yeah,
garden.
just a whole bunch of flowers.
Yeah.
Just taking a sniff.
I get some orange peel on this. You get orange peel? You know, that kind of bitter orange.
Yep. And I would also say,
Let's not give everything away though, because we might do a review on this.
dude, it's gonna be a while before we do a review, and if they watch this and then watch that review afterwards, we're in trouble.
Stay tuned.
Yeah. That Elijah Craig will probably go after Kentucky Gentleman. That BP will probably go after Kentucky Gentleman. Because now we've got 3, or, yeah.
Got 4.
So,
We've got
yeah, you're right.
Elijah Craig, Larceny, Bullet Barrel Proof, and the Kentucky Gentleman.
So we're booked for a month, guys.
Yeah.
Unless we
Got our
start
schedule.
trying to push freaking 2 shows a week. Fuck.
That won't be hard. We could do one a weekend or something.
Well, we talked about that. We talked about the weekend show.
Right.
Which is when I'm going to bring JD on.
Yeah.
And him and I are probably going to sit here, and we're probably going to have some stuff you're not going to have unless you're here.
Well, when you gonna hang out?
I think it's next weekend.
Fuck. Really? You guys suck.
Sorry, dude. JD,
Suck.
you're my dude. If you watch this.
JD, you suck.
Bring the, I know you said you don't care for Pappy. If you can bring that, I will be
Dude, just
so
save
grateful.
the weekend after, man. Come on.
Dude, he's on a schedule. He's a truck driver. I can't give you all my secrets. This is very floral, though. It almost is sweet.
It's sweet.
I haven't tasted it yet. It's very sweet smelling.
It is.
You want to know something crazy? Washed that Glencairn last night. And I picked this one up. This one was washed.
Oh, that's nice.
This one was washed. However, there was some watermarks
So you put it in the dishwasher? Oh.
I hand washed both my Glencairns, and then I moved them over to my thing. But this one had some watermarks on it because it's been sitting for a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Washed this one today. So both of these are fresh.
Nice. Sweet wine. It's just sweet. Nothing but roses. It's thin. It's a lot thinner compared to the antique.
It is. And I also get like a little bit of nut on this one. Like, I don't know what kind of nut, but it's nutty. I would say like almost like an almond or a walnut.
I'd say it's more like a cashew.
That's probably a mix between those two if you really think about it.
What, an almond and
And a walnut. It's kind of cashewy.
they're not too sweet though.
This is good. However, I wish you would have poured me a lighter pour.
You bitch.
But I'll take what I can get. This is my first time trying.
complaining to free bourbon?
Russell's. I actually have been wanting to buy this bottle for a while now.
So you're saying you're complaining the free bourbon?
No, I'll take what I can get. I just said I wish you would have just a little lighter on the pour. But I'll take what I can get. So let's check and see your pouring skills here, Nick. This is important. Are you nervous?
What? What are you doing?
A good pour, which, based off from the sip that I took, would have overflowed a little bit, I guess, is when you pour it enough that it almost spills.
Okay, so I did good.
You did Yeah, good.
And you're complaining about it.
Yeah, I'll take what I can get. Like I said. I wish you guys could see our setup right now. It's a little janky. We're working on getting a bar in here so that we have something to stand at. You guys
I
can
guess I'm
see
open on third taste.
Yeah, dude, you want to smell something really good? Hold that Traverse City whiskey down.
Is that the, what is that? Is that just the regular one?
You can see it. It's the XX, I think, whiskey. Yeah,
Oh, that's
Triple X whiskey. Take it. Pop the top.
I told my dad about this. He's like, they can't make bourbon in any other state but Kentucky. But
No, that's false.
here you go, Dad. Right there.
It's bourbon whiskey.
It's not in focus, but it says Traverse City Whiskey. Well, it's a whiskey co, but it does say straight bourbon whiskey.
It is good. But pop the top on that and take a little sniff. Nick and I are currently working on a deal with Traverse City. Do you smell how good that smells?
I get like a peaches and cream.
It smells good though, right?
It smells like fucking
Dude, that was some of the best bourbon I've
like
had.
a peach yogurt.
This is a double gold medal winning bourbon from the San Francisco Bourbon.
You know, I would have gotten this if they had it up in
It's
St. Joe.
But it smells good, right? There's a little left, but that's been a year of sitting out
That's
here in
gonna
the
be
garage.
dead. It's gonna be dead.
Traverse City Whiskey Company is a great whiskey company, and Breaking Bourbon has actually said if whiskey wasn't made in Kentucky, that it would be made in Traverse City, Michigan, because they have fresh water, plenty of it coming out of Lake Michigan.
Yeah.
They experience high summers and low winters, so you're getting every bit of the push and pull out of the barrel. This one here is batch 14, which tells you that I bought this within the 2 years that they started producing bourbon.
When they start?
It's a good question. I haven't looked that up. I'm hoping that they send us some samples, and maybe I can ask them some questions about the bourbon that they do up there. Very, very good. Highly recommended. I would buy this every day of the week if it was available down here.
It's a little pricey too.
It is, but it's good. And the reason it's pricey is because it's like a Rabbit Hole. Rabbit Hole, which is this right here, $50 a bottle, but they're starting out.
Are they? All the newer, like
Yeah.
a New Riff, that's another one. It's another craft distillery.
Starting
and their
out,
shit's like
they're
40, 50 bucks a
expensive,
bottle.
yes.
Yeah.
It's just so they can help produce for the next round, right? Very good whiskey. Rabbit Hole is great. Tastes like honey.
That's good.
Traverse City Whiskey Company, though, I would highly recommend if you can get a bottle of it. Please do. I know you guys are probably set on your Kentucky bourbons, but this is a great.
Yeah,
great
man.
bourbon.
Expand your horizons. There's some.
Yep.
There's one in Utah. There's New York bourbon, and you got your Michigan bourbon.
Oh,
so they're expanding.
Baby bourbon, Hudson Baby bourbon.
That's
right?
the New York one,
Yes.
and then the
Yippee-ki-yay is out of Utah, I think.
that's another one. And that's not the one I'm thinking of though. I can't think of the name.
Super
High
floral
West.
scent.
High West.
Yeah,
that's what it's called.
Supposed to be great. We had a request for Willet, but we're never going to see that.
I actually did,
How much was it?
but this was like months
Was
ago.
it high priced?
It was like $40.
Oh, so next
The long neck bottle.
we got the pot, which is
You know what?
the long neck.
My dad brought down. He went to Kentucky to visit his friend. That's going to be the tour guide on our bourbon trail when we go down there.
Oh no shit, that's pretty cool.
And he brought back a bottle of Willet, and I tried it. And it's fucking delicious.
Yep, my buddy Sean, or no, Tony told me that
Tony.
Willet was the one. So Sean and Tony are brothers.
Okay.
So it's cool, man. I'm actually gonna play guitar with Sean here soon.
Oh yeah, just recreationally, or are you gonna do a gig or something?
No, we're gonna come out here and we're gonna sit down and
Just
do-
jam?
Yep,
Cool.
it'll be cool.
Yeah.
Nick, I feel like on our regular show we don't get enough laughs, and I feel like what I told you last time, why was this show better than our last one? And I think I know why.
We gotta loosen up a little bit, man.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think next time what we'll start out with is
Like a couple shots or something, or
we'll start out with Cooper's Craft, And then we'll roll into,
Whatever we're covering.
no.
So shot of Cooper's and then shot of what?
Let me see what I
Benchmark?
can get. No, we're not going to do benchmark. That's too low. Let me see what I can get.
And a couple shots of Bland's.
You better talk to Cassandra, buddy. She's the master of the Blandons.
Is she? She didn't get it, did she?
No, but
You got it, man. You the man.
see, here's my thing with Blandons, right? This is a 750. That does not look like a 750.
Shape of the bottle. You told me it wasn't 750, but I was like, it's 750, bro.
Yeah, that's the thing, though. Like,
It looks that.
look, dude.
Don't judge a bottle by its cover.
Hold on, look. So, it's just a
It's just fat and short.
Slightly fatter.
It's fat and short.
But I'm telling you, man, like, that does not look like 750. But I think it's because everybody else is fucking taking their bottles and making them look big.
Yeah. Well, they want to showcase their good bourbon.
Another plug. Still talking to you, Duke Cannon. Make a fucking Buffalo
Don't
Trace.
dare.
Make a Buffalo Trace. I wouldn't say Blanton's.
Okay, I was gonna slap you.
No. Make a Buffalo Trace body wash or shampoo. Because I want to fucking smell like that soap all the time.
Yep.
Dude, I used that soap today.
I did too.
Used the cologne today.
Yeah.
Highly satisfied. I wish they made a deodorant and a fucking hair wash.
There you go.
know what I'm
Another
telling
a
you?
deodorant. That's another good idea. That's not a far cry from soap either. They're about the same thing.
Just about.
You just had to add the antiperspirant to it, and
Yep.
it's deodorant. There you go.
And that stuff, dude, that cologne, I love it. Some people don't like it. They say it smells like old people. Fuck it. I'll smell like old people.
You know
A little
what?
bit.
You know what it smells like? It smells like a man.
Yeah, it smells like a man should, right?
It smells like a fucking lumberjack in the woods.
You smell like you
It's very.
spend a little time
It's
smoking
very-
some tobacco,
It's woody. It's tobacco.
and then it smells like you drank just some bourbon the night before, and you're a little hungover. But it smells great. I mean, it's so tobacco, like brown sugar, bourbony that it's like
I don't get much bourbon on it really.
the soap. I
yeah,
get
the soap
a little
kinda-
bit. Yeah.
That means a little bit, but it kind of runs in with all the woody flavors and shit. I feel like it's mostly oak.
Yeah,
From the bourbon.
that's what it's supposed to be, is oak barrel infused with Buffalo Trace.
Okay.
You know what is funny about that though? I get like peanutty.
From the soap?
Yeah.
Huh. I don't get that.
You might have a different bottle of Buffalo Trace in your soap. You probably do.
They're all different.
So, before I found out I wasn't getting paid this week, I was going to take a trip down to Buffalo Trace.
Oh yeah?
Guess who's not taking that trip anymore? I'm going to sit at home on Thursday and fucking cry.
Dude, go to Cappy's and
I
O'Brien's.
can't.
Why?
I don't have the fucking...
Go for me.
If I can find a bottle of Blanton's or whatever,
Dude, what time do you usually get up on your off days?
9,
9?
30.
Cappy's opens at 9.
Yeah, but their bourbon drop doesn't happen until 11.
No, they give it out at 9.
Leave it on 9.
Yes,
Really?
yes. Because when I went there at 9:05, they had a box of antique, and they're like, yeah, we're fresh out. So, yeah, go to go to O'Brien's at 9, if you don't care, you know. And then go to Cappy's, if you can always get a beer while you're there too. They get good craft beer.
I was about to spit on my floor.
It's the garage, why not?
I know. Y'all, all our videos are shot in my garage. I don't have a basement.
No, bro, it's not a garage, it's a warehouse. It's a
This is
whiskey
a-
warehouse.
Yeah, it's a warehouse. All these bottles that you see behind me, except for 2 of them, are going to go back inside, and they're going to go in my, what's that called? Armoire.
Now this is weird. This bottle comes with a key.
That
So you
doesn't
got-
open anything.
It opens the bottle.
Doesn't open the bottle. You
Opens
can't
the-
lock the bottle.
It's locked. Without the key, you can't open the bottle.
Maybe it opens up the larceny. We can't.
That's true.
Yeah.
It's empty. It doesn't
Dude,
matter.
we are so excited for the next couple weeks. You guys have no idea.
Dude, there's something else I want to talk about.
What?
So you know how I went up to Michigan to visit my cousin, Siguro?
Okay. I'm listening.
So I brought up a bottle of the Weller Special, and the Four Roses single barrel. You've had that, right? I brought it over.
Yeah.
You like it?
It's good. Four Roses makes good bourbon. It's actually, where is it, Nick? Right here.
So, no, that's not the same.
No. I'm saying just.
Oh
Four
yeah,
Roses in
yeah,
general.
yeah. But
I haven't taken a drink out of that since
this
I did the
cool,
review.
too. This has like a more. It's not as floral.
So,
Kind of has like an apple.
Nick,
to it.
was I wrong
What?
moving us over here?
I think we're okay. But as I was saying, so I brought up the Weller and the Four Roses single barrel. Which bottle do you think they went for?
The Four Roses.
Yeah, you're right. We finished that first. Then we finished the other bottle.
Although in Michigan, a bottle of Weller goes for like $100 and something bucks.
That's what I told them, and I gave them both a taste. And
Did you do a show while you were up there?
I wanted to, but I didn't bring my camera because Jack went to San Francisco.
Should have asked me. I
What?
would have provided you with the camera.
I didn't think about it. Dude, Jake, we need to do a show, man. If he ever visits, we need to do a
Have him
show
come
with
down,
him.
dude. We'll
Yeah.
freaking get him on here. We can, like I said, we're gonna get the multi people at the table,
Yeah.
and then our shows will be over here. And then once we get the bar, we can do 3 people
Right.
sitting at a bar.
Yeah, he loves whiskey, but he's more attuned to Irish whiskeys.
Yeah.
So maybe he's been talking about doing like a. Have you had the Jameson Black Barrel? I know you're not a big Irish. No,
Cassandra is a big fan of Jameson, though.
it's fishy.
I would probably, if we did Irish whiskey, we'd probably bring her out because she really loves that shit.
Jake does too.
Hey, there's your old lady.
Yeah. I won't say old, but
That's what you say, right? Like,
that's not what I say. That's what you
mild
say.
lady. Mild lady's got a.
My young lady. Cause we're in our 20s, dude.
Well, I mean, she is
Dude.
She is younger than you.
By a year.
Yeah, Cassandra.
Yeah, why would I call her old lady? Okay, yeah, it makes sense for you to call Cassandra old lady because she's older than you.
It does, yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. I get that. But I could want to call Sarah old lady.
No, so that's just a term of endearment, right?
I
If
get
you
it.
call somebody their old lady, it's fucking. It's like, I love her. She's my woman that
Right.
makes the decisions for me. I gotta talk to the old lady. Oh, okay, cool. Fuck. The old lady's probably gonna say no. That's like your default response for no. Gotta talk to the old lady. If
Yeah.
it's I gotta talk to the woman, it's probably gonna be a no.
Hey, you coming to practice Friday?
No,
You're not?
I will not be there.
Why?
So look, Nick, there's 2 reasons.
What's that?
1, I'm working this weekend.
Oh, that sucks.
2, I might have Lila.
Oh, that sucks.
3, my sister's supposed to have a concert on
You
Friday.
have a sister?
Yeah, you've seen my sister.
I have?
Not in a long time, but yeah, she's almost 14 now.
Oh, so she's way young.
Yeah,
Damn. Okay.
it's been a long time.
You're gonna miss out, man.
Yeah,
Dreams.
I saw it and I was like, the first round's on us.
Fuck me, right?
Dude, we sucked.
We
Look,
sucked
so what-
dino dick,
Here's
dude.
what Fred wanted to know.
Huh.
He wanted to know why I was in right field.
Wanted to know that?
He did. He wanted to know why I was in right.
Alright.
He also wants a starting spot.
Who, Fred?
Yeah. He played on a traveling team, so he's
I did too.
pretty fucking good. Well, you played on a traveling baseball team.
What do you play on a traveling basketball team?
No, traveling softball team. Like his team in Kansas plays second.
Well, he's coming to practice, so we'll see what he can do.
He's a good. You didn't see what he could do on fucking.
Not when he
Monday?
did a somersault in the outfield.
Well, I guess Trent said the same thing that he said.
What?
There was a divot in the field that was about a foot shorter.
Well, on the warning track.
But no, I guess somewhere out in the field, there's a divot out there that is a foot shorter than the rest of the field, and that's where he tripped up. And that's what he was saying. And Trent agreed with him. He said, yeah, there's a fucking thing out there that I stepped in and it fucking dropped a foot.
Yeah. But,
Less floral,
It does this floral, but there is still some floral there.
You know what's good?
What?
Still have to cook dinner.
Fuck.
So.
Are you grilling the... Fuck. It's gonna be a while, isn't it?
No.
But here's what... before practice, here's what I got for the field. The infield was tricky because I don't know who's good at what, but Colin, Trent, and me are kind of the base outfield people because we can track balls.
Nick.
I'm fast.
Alright, I'll talk to you about some stuff off camera.
Okay.
I'll talk to you about it off camera.
Noted. Alright. I know you can track balls. I know you can. I know you can track balls into your mouth. I know. Nothing to brag about, but you heard him.
You heard it here, folks. Uh-oh. They're coming out.
Are they? That's fine.
Yep.
This is the we don't give a fuck show, so
What time is it?
anything can happen.
Hi.
What up?
How long have you guys just been sitting here talking since you've been done?
We're in the
We're
after
doing
show.
our after show.
Okay.
So anything can happen.
But we were just talking about how I have to grill.
Yeah, that's what I was just talking about with Sarah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Almost done.
Okay.
We,
Well,
could,
basically done right now, yeah.
we could tape the grilling.
Huh?
Just do like
Yeah, we can do that, yeah. Alright, I'll fire up the grill right now, and we will
Okay.
knock this out.
Yeah.
You seriously brought all your whiskey outside?
For this, yes. Shh.
We need some credibility,
Yeah.
you know.
Whatever.
We're not credible right now.
Okay.
Love you, bye.
Nope, get inside and make the food.
Coming. See, you caused me trouble, Nick.
I didn't do shit. You didn't bring this to the grill?
Huh?
You didn't bring this to the grill?
Well, I have to go inside and I have to season the meat.
Alright, so looks like it's the end for us.
Peace, bitches.
The trouble of a married man.
You're soon to be